Hello everybody, my name is Carrie, I am your animation critic, and welcome to the Ultimate Disney Soundtrack Countdown. Basically what you're about to see is a countdown of all 142 songs in the Walt Disney Animation canon all the way from Snow White to Tangled, as voted upon by my internet friends.
So, basically the way that this got started was a bunch of us from the Tangled message board got together and wanted to have some fun. So we set up this big elimination game where we listed every single Disney song, and then we had people vote on whether it should be higher or lower on the list. And once songs had enough downvotes, we eliminated them, and we kept going and going until there were none left. So we did have to cut the list down a little bit, otherwise it just would have been too big. So first of all, only songs that were written specifically for the film were allowed. So, no Elvis songs from Lilo and Stitch, no The Lion Sleeps Tonight, etc. Also, we decided to only do songs from the official Disney canon, so no Mary Poppins and no A Goofy Movie, which is kind of a bummer, but we'll do those in the future. I promise.
Well, to you too, Pascal.
Anyway, and finally we took a lot of the really short songs out. Songs that were like less than a minute long and really didn't have much of a verse structure, like the kind of songs that you sort of forget are even in the movie. We did take some of those out. Nonetheless, we came up with a final list of 142 songs, spanning 75 years of filmmaking, and it took us a whopping 9 months of voting to do it. So, I hope you like the list that we came up with. Let's get this thing started. 50 films, 142 songs, and a lifetime of good memories. This is the Ultimate Disney Soundtrack Countdown.
So, bringing up the rear on this list, we have Welcome from Brother Bear. And yeah, I know what a lot of you must be thinking. What? Welcome? But how? At the bottom of the list? It was catchy enough, it had a decent enough melody. Why do you hate this song, Miss Animation Critic? Let's look at the lyrics, shall we?
So basically, at this point of the movie, Kenai, who killed a bear at the beginning because he thought that they were all bloodthirsty killing machines, arrives at the salmon run. And he finds out that, in fact, no, bears aren't just savage animals. They have families, too. And they're actually very generous and friendly and fun-loving.
So, what amazingly deep lyrics has Phil Collins graced us with to show us that these bears are indeed happy and sharing and caring. We're all here for each other, happy to give. All we have we share, and all of us we care. Wow, it does not get much more insultingly literal than that. And that's not even the worst offender in this movie. Like, seriously, listen to how he tells us that the bears are happy. And how they find love. And how they tell stories.
Telling stories and laughing with friends.
Subtlety, damn it. Seriously, you cannot just announce how your characters are feeling. That makes me feel angry. Oops.
Precious moments you'll never forget.
Precious moments you'll never forget. That should never be a lyric in any song ever. Unless it's like a Disney World commercial or something.
Telling stories and laughing with friends. Precious moments you'll never forget.
Call 1407-W-DISNEY or your travel agent.
So yeah, that is why this song is at the absolute bottom of this list. It actually detracts from the quality of the movie because of how insultingly literal it is.
This has to be the most beautiful, the most peaceful place I've ever been to.
Seriously, just shut up! Show us that Kenai is being peaceful. Use his facial expressions, acting, camera angles. It would have been so much more powerful that way. We didn't need Phil Collins yelling in our ears, "Oh, this has gotta be the most beautiful place I've ever been to." Do you get the point? It's beautiful, so beautiful.
And if we're being honest, this is a problem with several songs in this movie. Specifically one more, which we'll get to later.
Oh, this is so tragic. You're supposed to feel sad.
These songs actually insult your intelligence as a filmgoer. Like, seriously, these lyrics are as bad as Randy Newman at his absolute worst.
I'd be there for you. I know you'd be there for me too.
So yes, this song is very catchy. It's pretty well composed, too. But within the context of the movie itself, it actually takes away from the emotional impact. And a good song is supposed to make a movie better, not worse. And that is why Welcome from Brother Bear is at the very bottom of our list.